Heavyweight DILLIAN WHYTE rips Tyson Fury's performance and knockout victory over Tom Schwartz. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Let's jump right into it. On the verified page of DILLIAN WHYTE, he wasn't so impressed with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury just knocked out Tom Schwartz in the second round. Obvious mismatch, which we knew going in. DILLIAN WHYTE had this to say: "Can't believe I stayed up to watch that joke of a fight." And he tagged him. "Tyson Fury should be ashamed of himself, running away from me and fighting these chumps. My mother would have knocked out Tom Schwartz, the bum in the round. Hashtag gypsy bum, hashtag bum city." Listen, Tyson Fury looked good tonight. You know, he looked really good. But new media, DILLIAN WHYTE is merely, he's harsh about it. These fans, these man fans, it's so funny. They're trying to go against new media and no one's taking away from it. Tom Schwartz, or Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz, he looked really good. He looked good. But at the end of the day, it's a guy he probably shouldn't have been fighting. So we would expect that. We know Fury is good. You get what I'm saying? So this was by design. This was a guy that was put in there with very limited experience, especially at a high level. He has no resume names of note and hasn't fought outside of Germany. Meanwhile, Klitschko and Tyson Fury took place in Germany. Germany was Klitschko's stomping grounds. He's from Ukraine, but that was his second home. Just like Miguel Cotto in New York, and he's from Puerto Rico. New York is his second adopted home, or a lot of these fighters that are, from Haiti or whatever, and they reside in Canada, stuff like that. That was Klitschko's second home. He had been shown a lot of love in Germany. So Tom Schwartz is from Germany and ain't fought no one like a Klitschko. Tyson Fury's already proven Tyson Fury has a bigger fight in Germany than the German fighter. There's nothing that Tom Schwartz has ever done career-wise that perils that, fighting. He doesn't have no fight that's bigger. So I expected this. Tom Schwartz, he didn't even actually do half bad in the first round, but it was more Tyson Fury just probing and picking. Tyson Fury made an educated decision in the second round to switch to southpaw. And Tim Bradley said he's the Terrence Crawford of the heavyweights. It's just, they're extreme about this. Tyson Fury did his thing, but again, he did his thing against someone we know he was the strong favorite to win, so it's a good victory for him coming off of a draw, and this what he did, what he was supposed to do, basically. He took care of a guy who was unheralded, unknown, and that's it. People like DILLIAN WHYTE, he's merely saying what he's saying because he wants to fight a person like Tyson Fury. Now, if Tyson Fury went out and did that to DILLIAN WHYTE, I'd be impressed, because DILLIAN WHYTE has power that you have to respect. He has a very good left hook, and he's 6'4" and a half maybe. And Joshua was in a firefight with him, and he beat Joshua in the amateurs. So this was Joshua was, rising up and knocking out everybody and stuff. So, there's levels to this game. Hopefully Tyson Fury in his next fight fights someone more known and celebrated than Tom Schwartz. We knew this was going to be the case. They even said this on the ESPN telecast. It's funny how old media tries to make it like, like we're out here saying something that isn't the truth. That's not the case at all. Tyson Fury did his thing, but he was expected to do his thing against a guy like Tom Schwartz. Tyson Fury is at the level. He's part of the big three, We knew that going in. Tom Schwartz wasn't. So this is no big mysteries, no surprise. And anyone with half a brain could have guessed this would probably be the outcome. Tyson Fury got it done quick. Some people may have thought it would have went later, but I don't know anyone that really bet serious money that Tom Schwartz had a shot. And that's what DILLIAN WHYTE's complaining about. DILLIAN WHYTE wanted to fight Tyson Fury for the silver. But either way, this is beneficial to the Wilder fight. This is beneficial for the Wilder fight because Tyson Fury looked good. Wilder looked good in his last performance. Wilder just has to get past Luis Ortiz. I don't know Tyson Fury's next fight, but hopefully they pick someone a bit better. And then we see this Wilder Fury 2 fight. You know, it's good that these guys are keeping their stock high and the heavyweight division is back. But, you know, as always, this is not the channel for you if you don't come here to be realistic. You know, if you want someone to coddle you and, you know, those types of things. Tyson Fury looked very good, but he looked very good against a limited person. So I would expect that from a top fighter in that division. You know, when Triple G just knocked out Steve Rolls, he looked good in the knockout, at least. You know, he was aggressive and stuff. That wasn't Demetrius Andrade. That wasn't Jamal Charlo. That wasn't Canelo. That wasn't even Daniel Jacobs. So you have to consider the person. It goes without saying. Old media wants you to just bow down, say, no, this is the greatest win ever. You know, but nobody's doing that except for people with something to hide. Dillian White wasn't impressed. I'm happy. That's all I can say. I'm happy because I want Tyson Fury's stock to be high. It just builds up the Wilder fight. I want Wilder to keep his stock high. So, you know, in lieu of Joshua losing to Ruiz, we still have a super fight. But I will put these fights in perspective. ESPN, they're going over he's the lineal champ. Oh, he's the best ever. He hasn't even convincingly beat Wilder. In his mind, he has beaten Wilder, but it was scored a draw. And he hasn't convinced everyone of that. So those two need to fight, period. You know, Dillian White, Oscar Rivas, I think that should be a target for Tyson Fury. Fight the winner of that. That's a respectable, whoever wins that, because that's a good fight. Dillian White, and see, this is the thing. Some people can say, oh, Dillian White's this, Dillian White's jealous. Guess what? Dillian White is fighting a tougher opponent and a ranked guy coming off the Brian Jennings victory. So he's fighting a tougher opponent than Tyson Fury just fought. Facts. Oscar Rivas beat Andy Ruiz in the amateurs. Andy Ruiz just beat Joshua, so we know he's good. So that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter where you're at and where you're from in the world. It's about your experience. What do you bring to the table? You know, is this style a kryptonite to this style? You know, styles make fights. So Dillian White was pissed that he had to wait up and watch that. Let me know what you guys think. Dillian White's response, we working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.